Be prepared to be frightened to your bones on this night of nights, for this game comes from the Sega Master System, and it looks surprisingly good, don't you think? Ha 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 ha!
Right then, this is Master of Darkness on the Sega Master System. This is a 1992 release, and it's really a great example of how the programmers have really made use of the hardware very well, because it looks almost as good as an early Mega Drive game. As you can probably tell, the gameplay style really is it's a rip-off of Castlevania. Except that, ooh, go away. You're in London and you're being attacked by people who've got their hands in the pockets, as you do. The sound's a little bit grating. I think that's the only thing that lets this game down, but it's really good. Certainly when this came out, I know that Castlevania eventually did come out on the Mega Drive with Bloodlines, and that's a really good game, but up until that point this was as close as you were really going to get. And graphically, it's, well, I think if this had come out on the Mega Drive as it is, albeit with slightly better sound, yep, I'll take that gun. I think it would have been pretty good. I think people would have been happy with it. Out my way, Mr. Floaty Mask. Ah! Get out of my way, zombie dog. And you, bat thing. And you, Mr. I've got my hands in my pockets and I'm gonna deck you. Yeah, it's a little bit... well, it's hard, but it's a little bit weird in its control scheme. Trying to remember how to use your secondary weapon. It's something like up and... oh, there we go. Up and button 2. Yeah, the Master System's quite weird in that it has 2 buttons, and one of them is the start button. And the pause button's a physical button on the console. Oh, that sounds great. So it reminds me a little bit of one of the noises or one of the jingles in Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, out my way, zombie. Ooh, a rapier. I'll take that. Yes, that is a lot better. I think that's Big Ben and Houses of Parliament. Oh, I didn't want that. Ah, get out of my way, you feckin' bat. Try that one again. It's quite odd the way that the developers have really copied the gameplay in Castlevania. It's got all the flaws in it and all the annoyances and how you can only attack in a very rigid way. I know in the later Castlevania games they relaxed a lot of these restrictions. It's a bit like Mega Man. It was a lot stricter in the earlier games. I think it gives it some of its character, but sometimes you think, why didn't they just get rid of some of these things? Yeah, I don't want that because it's a rubbish little dagger. I think I'll keep my rapier, thank you very much. Yeah, yeah. That's no use on these zombie dogs. But you can take some. And you. Huh, he survived a bullet. Which is typical of zombies, I suppose. I think these are meant to be zombies. Or the people that have been out on the piss, which, well, I've seen a few people like that. I had an incident about a year ago where these 2 drunk guys ran out in front of my car in a shopping trolley. One was pushing the other guy and they ran out straight in front of me. I didn't know what to think. Ah, he nearly got me there. Nope. Ah. You've got to press diagonally up and forward to go up the stairs, so you can't jump on them. Ooh, Master System music is just wrong. I think in a lot of cases where games come out on both the Mega Drive and the Master System version usually is quite inferior. And I think it might be down to the hardware. And certainly the Mega Drive is more capable. But I think this game really puts a lot of them to shame. I know this was quite a late release, being 1992, but it really shows how good a lot of the Master System games could have been. I'm a big fan of the Disney games like Castle of Illusion on the Master System, which is a totally different game to the Mega Drive one, and even the other Disney ones like, not Quackshot, what's it called? Lucky Dime Caper, the Master System one. Oh, don't want to pick that up. Oops. Ah, gotta start from the beginning. What was the other one? Land of Illusion, which was really a sequel, but a sequel specifically for the Master System. And that was a really good game. And I think there are certain cases where, you know, games have come out on the Master System and been really good, but sadly they're few and far between, so I think this is a bit of a rarity. Right, I think that's enough waffling from me on this. Hopefully it's given you an idea of really how we had Castlevania on Sega platforms before we got an official balls. Not an official balls, an official game from Konami. And I think on that note, I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching.
Amiga, we came from nice slumber into the world of men. We can dominate once more with the help of my acolytes here and here. Ignore the fact that they're soft toys, it doesn't matter. We can take back the world of personal computers for men forever with the power of the Amiga. Don't forget, only Amiga makes it possible.